Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Angie and today we are going to be discussing my favorite beauty products of 2017 and why I love them. If you do like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and leave this video a like. And on that note, let us jump into this video. So the first product I'm going to talk to you about is from the brand First Aid Beauty, and this is their Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. So this is kind of like a 2-in-1 like primer and moisturizer, and it kind of has a luminosity to it, which I like. Not glittery, it just makes your skin look luminous. It hydrates your skin and gets it ready for makeup. So I am really obsessed with it. I got a sample of this in my Sephora Play box, and I really loved it, so I ended up buying a full size of this. Moving on, this was something that I had purchased at Gen Beauty in LA last year. I am going again this year. Let me know if you'll be there too. This is from a brand called Purlisse. They're a skincare brand, and this is their Blue Lotus and White Tea Sheet Mask. Now let me tell you, this is my favorite sheet mask of all time. Sometimes my skin just feels like it's acting up, like if I haven't been taking care of it. I get breakouts, it's dry, it's gross. So I'll just use this sheet mask and it kind of like kickstarts the recovery of my face. So it has Blue Lotus and White Tea. I don't know what they do to this, but it's like magic. This is just like the lifesaver. I've been trying more of their masks and I like them, but this one is my favorite. So definitely give them a look. I don't know, I think you can just buy it off of their website. I'll link it down below. But so another product I discovered by getting a sample from Gen Beauty is the Belif, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. So I had gotten a sample of this at Gen Beauty and I didn't really use it. I didn't think I liked gel moisturizers because the ones I tried in the past. So I didn't even give this a look until Katy, Luster Lux, had talked about it on her channel, and I was like, wait, I have a sample of that. I need to try it. And it's like this like blue gel moisturizer, and it smells like heaven. I use it at night. My skin just feels like super moisturized. This one's actually empty, so I can't show you what the product looks like, because when I went to buy it for the Sephora VIP sale, it was not in stock, so I was really sad, so I haven't purchased it since then. But this is probably my favorite gel moisturizer. It's great if you have oily skin because you'll apply it and it doesn't feel like you're greasy, which I love. So I've been really obsessed with this one. So speaking of Luster Lux Katy, this product got me into glossy lips. I've always been a matte lips girl, except when I was in like middle school and I loved lip gloss. So this is the Desi x Katy collaboration with Dose of Colors over the top lip gloss. You can see there's like little glitter flecks in it, but it's not really noticeable on the lips. I've been just applying this over lipstick and it looks so beautiful. So now I've been more comfortable wearing glossy lips, and I bought the whole collection and I didn't think that this was gonna be a product I liked, and I ended up loving it. It's limited edition, so I don't think it's available anymore, but I did love it so much. Also from the collection, I really loved their liquid lipstick. So this is the shade Sauvage and Hot Fire. These shades I'm obsessed with. I think they did a really good job of picking the colors. I really had wanted to try Dose of Colors for a really long time. So these ones may be limited edition, but they do have more colors, and I really love the formula. It's very comfortable. It's more of a thicker formula, I would say, and the darks tend to apply a little bit patchier, but I think that's common with most of them. But it just wears so comfortably on the lips. I feel like my skin has dried out a lot more within the past year, so I've kind of been going more into like dewy finishes, that kind of thing, whereas before I was always like such a matte girl. And my favorite foundation this year was the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. So I don't know if I can speak to the 24-hour wear, but I love putting this on. I usually hydrate my skin before. I usually put a lot of moisturizer on. I put this on, and I'll usually still set it with the powder, but I still get some kind of a glow. And it's a drugstore foundation, so that's even better. And to set the foundation, I've been using the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, and this is the shade Translucent Light. They also have a Translucent Dark, and this foundation powder just makes my skin look so good. I could use a foundation and then use different powder and not set it, and it won't look that good, and I use this and my skin looks so good. So this has been, I've been ride or die for this setting powder, and I don't get a flashback from it or anything, so I really appreciate that too. So next, this is also another Gen Beauty product. I discovered a ton of products at Gen Beauty this past year, so I'm hoping next year also brings some new product discovery. So this is from the brand Royal and Langnickel, and this is their Moda Highlight and Glow brush. So I really love these brushes, and I don't know how much they cost, but I know that they're like not as expensive. And I've washed this brush so many times, and it's not shed on my face or anything. I have a Morphe brush that I've used to highlight, and I feel like I always just have the little hairs all over my cheekbones. But this one doesn't shed. The brush is really good quality. And another brand I discovered at Gen Beauty, and just in my Ipsy bags, I've gotten quite a few from, is Luxie. And I've been really loving their like eyeshadow, I guess this must be their eye range. So I have different things that I love. So their blending brushes, these are all dirty, I apologize. Their blending brushes are so good, and they're not as expensive as like Smith blending brushes, and they seem to hold up better than like Morphe brushes. So these are kind of like the in-between guys, and they just have a really good selection of brushes. I think that they're good quality, and I really love them a lot. So for blending, I've been really liking the 227, the 205, and the 231. And for contouring my nose, I've been really loving the 207. So this is an angle brush. I honestly didn't know what I was gonna do with this brush, and then Gabriel Zamora was like, oh, I'm gonna contour my nose, and I was like, that's a brilliant idea. So I did that. And lastly, I have their 215 brush, and this is the angled liner brush. I really like to use this with powder to kind of finish off my eyebrows, but it also works really great for a liner. I like the bristles because they're stiff enough and they haven't frayed out or anything from washing, which I really like. Some brushes I get, they work really great at first, but then they start to fray out and then they're not as good. Probably my favorite thing that came out this year, and probably everyone else's too. I'm sure this is gonna be in a ton of other people's. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. It is very well loved. As you can see, I don't have the new packaging because I got mine during the first launch. So this is Jaclyn Hill's collaboration palette with Morphe. I'm sure everybody has heard about this, but I think this is just a great palette. I think the hype is real. I think this is a great palette for beginners and people who kind of want more colorful. So we have kind of a blend, so we have a good selection of colors for like the everyday person who wants like a warm palette. We have some like colors, and I can use this palette almost every day and get a variety of looks with it. I think that the blendability is really good. I think the pigmentation is there, especially for the matte shades. Some of the shimmer shades I kind of have to build up or use like Fix Plus, but I can work around that because I do like the color so much. And you can buy it at Ulta now, so it's more easily accessible. But I just love this palette. I'm obsessed with it. I love Jaclyn, so I might be a little bit biased, but I love this palette. And another brand that killed it with eyeshadows this year was Colourpop. I think the Super Shock shadows are really good for like glitter shades, etc. But they came out with powder eyeshadows, and those, oh my goodness. Especially the mattes, they are so good. And they're so affordable. They're $5 for each pan. And I actually, this one I have in my hand is the I Love Icla. This is the shade Cheeky, and they are just gorgeous. They have little individual pans. I just put them in here for just the sake of this video. And I had gotten them, they had given away, like you gotta pick your own eyeshadows when I went to Gen Beauty. So I picked 4 eyeshadows, and I was so impressed with them. I had very low expectations, and I thought they were very good. They are some of the best. They've come out with so many palettes this year. If you're looking for very good affordable eyeshadows, either in a palette form or individual, I would definitely go check them out. I think that the eyeshadows really changed things for them. I think that was a huge major step up for them. I've discovered that Tarte's probably like my favorite brand of makeup and everything in general. So this has been a product I also got in a Sephora. I think I got it. Oh, I got this as a sample with one of my Sephora orders. And this is the Tarte Brighter Days Moisturizer. I ended up purchasing the full size. So this is very similar to that of the First Aid Beauty Priming Moisturizer. This is a highlighting moisturizer. So what it is it has shimmer to it. It doesn't have like chunks of glitter in it or anything. And this was made for their athleisure line. So you can wear it under makeup, you can wear it, which I tend to do most of the time. You can wear it alone if you just want kind of more of a glowy appearance. It's really good, and I feel like it just gives my skin a little bit extra moisturizer. And this one doesn't hydrate my skin as much as the First Aid Beauty one does, but it does give me a very beautiful glow. And also from Tarte, I also got this at Gen Beauty this year. There was a theme. That's where I got most of my products, if you couldn't tell. So this is Tarte's Light Camera Lashes Mascara. And the brush just looks like this, so it's just a really standard brush, and it's just a really good everyday mascara. It's not too dry, it's not very wet, which I also like, because I feel like it's that really, really good in between. It makes my lashes look fuller, it makes them longer, so if you just want like a good mascara, this is the one I would definitely get. So this last product is a more pricey item, but it has been the lip color that I've worn the most this year. So that is why I'm putting it in here. And it's also an amazing formula. So this is the Marc Jacobs Le Marc Lip Cream, and this is in the shade 242 No Angel. So this for me is my perfect nude. It has a satin finish, which I've been obsessed with lately, and this formula is amazing. It's really expensive, but I bought the little set, so I got like 5 colors or something, and I'm not even close to being done with this sample, and I wear it all the time. So this formula is super pigmented, really creamy, a nice satin finish, and No Angel has been my favorite color this year. So that is the end of this. Were these any of your favorite products? What were your favorite products? Let me know down in the comments below. And again, if you like this video and if you liked me, please don't forget to subscribe so you can see future videos. Give this video a like. Go follow me on other social media. I've listed it down below because I am way more active on there. And with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye!